Why are all the audio on one side? Why is it doing that? Whenever something does that, when like all the audio's on one side and the other side's mute, it gives this sensation of like your ear being clogged or something. Also, hello, Sword. It's nighttime. So I must have just came back. So I probably need to pull weeds? Oh no, I must have just pulled weeds. They must they must always start you off as if you just came back from the world map when it's nighttime. So yeah, because I already pulled all the weeds, so I guess we want to have dinner and go to sleep. It's actually about to start raining. It's been all cloudy all day. It's been pretty good weather. I like it when it's like that, when it's just when the sun's completely blocked out from the sky and it's much cooler than it would otherwise be.
Are you serious?
Our ingredients have become spoiled. Food rots, it is life. Preserving what food we do have may be more important than creating lavish meals.
Okay.
Why not dry meat and sun? A good idea, I shall try that. Okay. Process the designated ingredient. A success, I return meat in hand. I shall lay it in the sun and let it dry. Good job. So do I go do that? We don't want to have dinner before I put that meat out to dry, I would think. Walter would probably frolic during a hurricane. He doesn't seem to be too... Did we just clean up the outhouse? Where the heck do I put this? Downstream? I don't know where to put this. Oh, manure. Will that make the rice grow faster? I don't know what to do with this manure. I'm just holding this now. And I don't know where to dry the food out at either. Why do we walk in from... Oh, I see. But there's another exit on this side? Oh, huh. Dry the meat out here? No, I don't want to rest. I don't see where it is you dry the meat out at. She said I shall go do that, but then we haven't done it. Scooped more filth. Here? No. She made a point about saying I'm gonna go do that. Okay, great, it's spoiled. So it was pointless. How the heck was I supposed to know where to do it? She just said, okay, I'll go do that, and then there's no indication about where I should go, and now it's all spoiled. So now there's no point, right? Because I can't even put it out to do it. If I looked in the menu specifically for that option before I went outside. Yeah, there is no leave out to dry. Okay, I just looked again and it wasn't there. There's no leave out to dry here. And she's also not even bringing it up again, so it's probably... Hang on. Damn it! I can't, because it's auto-saved past that point, and my last save before that was 2 days before the last autosave. Which is weird, because I swear I saved manually right after I ended the stream. I swear I did that. I think I did that twice even. Like, I did it on stream, and then when I got off the stream, I saved manually another time. Like, I usually always do that. Like, because I, like, save multiple times out of, like, like, nervousness that it would have, like, one save didn't work or something. So I don't know why that didn't go through. You said the game said repeatedly process ingredients? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Made from ingredients that are boiled. So that's like a recipe page? I don't know. I don't know what that means. If that's like a culinary expression, they shouldn't assume I know what that means, because I don't know what that means. That sounds very vague. Okay, so this guy's a vegetarian. Okay, so they unvegetarianed him. And they called him troublesome.
What a feast!
I'm stuffed. Thanks.
Thanks for that.
Quite tasty. It was good.
In the silver case, process means to kill somebody. I'll just say that right now. There's many different ways the word process could mean. Process could also be like your order has been processed. A request has been processed. It's like a very vague word, like it could basically mean anything. I guess I've heard of processed foods, but I don't even know what that means though. I just always heard the term.
If I recall, when there are too many stuffs, it diminishes the yield. Perhaps I should let out some water?
Let out some water? But it's already barely any water in here. I was about to add a little bit of water. She literally said I'm gonna let it outside to dry, so why wouldn't it be, like they're telling you to go outside to do it. That seems to be very misleading. I guess I'll let out a tiny bit of water, but I genuinely thought I wanted to add a little bit.
I'll let some water out of the field. I'll let some water out of the field. I'll let some water out of the field.
Okay, that's it. I don't want to do too much. To me... No, there's no water anymore. Hang on. See, that's too much. I didn't even notice that there was...
I'll let some water into the field.
Gotta be some water in here.
I'll let some water into the field.
What am I doing now? Processed foods, from my knowledge, seem to be correlated with like artificialness or like extra things happening, like being with like happening with the food to make it unhealthier. That's what I always heard. Like a commercial thing, right? Like processed foods are bad for you or something. Whereas salting meat to preserve it, for instance, seems like that's like a really old... But hang on, letting meat out to dry seems to insinuate that you would be removing something from the food because you're removing moisture, right? I don't know. I feel like she should have said, oh, you should process the food instead of saying let it out to dry. I think that would have been a lot more clear of what I needed to do. But I wasn't even thinking of the phrase processed foods. I just saw processed food. And that just to me sounded extremely generic. Like, I don't know if that means evaluate it or what. She said the word processed food. Let me look back on the chat. God, I did not see that word anywhere. I just saw her say, take the food outside to dry. And she said, okay, I'll take the food outside to dry. That's all I saw. Okay, let me see. What did I miss here? Our ingredients have become spoiled. Food rots. It is life. Preserving food we do have may be more important than creating lavish meals. Why not dry meat in sun? Good idea. I shall try that. Okay, that's all I'm seeing so far. A success, I return meat in hand. I shall lay it in the sun and let it dry. That's all they said. There's no process in any of the conversation we had. Like they really specified going outside. I did not say the word process right now. I could go through it again another time. I don't know how I could have possibly said the word right now and not noticed. Unless something's really wrong with me right now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go through this real slowly. Our ingredients have become spoiled. Okay, no process. Food rots. It is life. No process. Preserving what food we do have may be more important than creating lavish meals. No process. Why not dry meat in sun? Okay, I don't see process. A good idea. I shall try that. No process. And that's the first conversation. And that's... I'm waiting to talk to her again. A success. I return, meat in hand. I shall lay it in the sun and let it dry. Okay, good job. I looked really careful at the conversation. If you could send me, oh, you know, okay, let me just listen to myself say it. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Because I don't know how I missed that. It's actually about to start raining. It's been all cloudy all day. It's been a conversation.
Are you serious?
Alright. Our ingredients have become spoiled. Food rots. It is life. Preserving what food we do have may be more important than creating lavish meals. Why not dry meat in the sun? A good idea. I should try it. Process the designated. A success. I return meat in hand. Wow, I said the word process. You're right. Where the heck? Why did I even say that? Designated. Wait, have Mirth process the designated ingredient. Process the designated ingredient. I don't think I linked that with putting it in the sun, because that was like a whole different thing. I don't know, Davidson. I'm really confused right now. No, it's too late, Sword. I already went back and listened. Hang on, I got a text from someone. Okay. Well, I guess everyone knew what processed food meant except me, I guess, because I didn't. Why am I out here? I don't even remember coming here. Where the hell am I? Do I come out to an area? You know what probably happened is I saw that I had a mission to do something with the food, but I was like, well, I need to go put it out to dry first, because they made a whole point about going out to let the food dry. So that seemed like it was some other thing I was gonna have to do down the line, and so I'm like trying to do the dry the food out first. It's especially annoying because I tried to like immediately go out to do it too. I don't even think like when the side mission came up, or whatever that was, that I was even registering what I was reading, like that I like glanced at it and I was like, okay, well this is some other thing, I can't worry about that right now, because right now I need to go dry the food first. So I basically just saw that something else popped up, but I was like, okay, I'll worry about that after I dry the food. Out in the outside. That's why I didn't, because when I was going to it, like I start reading it and then I stop, because I was like, okay, that's something else, I'll worry about that later. Preserve, I definitely would have, yeah, that would have, I would have known what that meant. I always thought processed foods was like something bad, because I always would hear the term processed food being attributed as a thing you don't want. Like you shouldn't have too many processed foods, or processed foods, try to cut processed foods out of your diet or stuff like that. So I never knew what that meant exactly, but I would assume it was something with additives, like I don't even know. Bread is a processed food. As in, like, it took ingredients and made something with, like, it changed the structure of the ingredients, so it, like, processed it. Is that, like, the word process, like, that would make sense. You process wheat, flour, and water, and eggs into bread. Yeah, so you're like transforming. We're hungry already. We just had dinner. Didn't we just have dinner? Also, I don't even get, like, when you're hungry, it doesn't even really seem like you're affected very much. It says, like, you can't heal, but I don't even know how to heal. I don't even think I have that ability yet, so that seems like that's fine if I can't heal. I haven't been doing it anyways. I just remembered I have this thing. I don't think I could get on top of that. My brain might have even saw processed food as like make it into a dinner, because I saw that there was like ingredients, like there was something about like change your meal or something. This seems to just be like there's nowhere else to go as far as I can tell. But there wasn't like, usually when you clear an area out of enemies, like a thing pops up that says you did it. So, I don't know. I don't know what I missed. I don't know. I looked around the whole map. See, it says exploration 66%. I don't know what I missed. All I know, it's nighttime and I need to put the food out to dry, or I need to process it before it goes bad.
The offshoots have stopped growing, so perhaps I should add in some water?
I knew it needed water. There's no water in here.
I'll let some water into the field. I filled it with a little water. The offshoots have stopped growing, so perhaps I should add in some water? I'll let some water into the field.
No, I have water. No spiders. No spiders.
I make something?
Alright. We dried all the food.
Give my gratitude for this meal.
Yeah, I do need water usually. Are there any living creatures that don't need water? Isn't that like the foundation of life? The lofty realm. Do they steal because they starve, or do they starve because they were stolen from? No one knows anymore. So they're trying to explain why they snuck in and stole our rice, because they live in a land where everyone's just stealing from each other because no one has food. I was hunted for being a deserter and became a bandit to survive, and the lowly realm is ever to become beautiful again. The people need to be blessed with the abundant food of peaceful hearts. Suddenly I have much of an appetite. I should not have asked. Everyone believes foremost, and the tree of light is reborn. World will be wrapped in love. Everyone be saved. Huh? That sounds like a long tale. Let us save it for another day. Okay, like a tall tale? We've all come to the lofty realm now. If we wish to return, we must work extra hard each and every day. I mean, they should. Why don't they just live here? They're clearly getting a meal every single night. Like, if they were starving where they were before, it seems like they're benefiting to just being here.
An overcast sky is
I got a
depressing.
skill crescent toss. Oh yeah, so there was this thing that I think we were figuring out that we need to actually come into here. What is crescent? Where is crescent toss? Is that in here? Here. Fling a grappled opponent behind you. This is quite useful as a basic yet effect. Okay, if we're putting them behind me, I think I would want... Oh, I want to put it as back. So what does this one do? Round up. But this one also pulls them towards you. Okay. Let's do crescent toss for behind. And... for one that's just pulling them towards me, maybe down? I think that makes sense. I need more rabbit meat to upgrade that, and I don't have any... Oh, I do have headgear. Treasured traveling hat. And Kitsune mask. Notifies you when there's treasure nearby. What the heck? I could have been using this the whole time. And it's already has like the upgrade on it. Oh, I should save. Whoops. God damn it. Is it... I don't... What the... Oh, it only asks you, are you sure if you're overwriting? I see. I'm about to say, because it didn't ask me if I was sure the first time, but it's because I put it in a blank spot. Oh, this guy has something to say. Hello, brat. What you want, ugly? I obtained all the necessary materials, I did. I do not know how to forge, so Ashigumo could do the rest if he desires. Bless you, fair goddess. We went from ugly to fair goddess. You should deign to be this reverent on a more regular basis, you know.
Yeah.
Like, this is my forge. I sincerely doubt you did anything to help create it, but it is quite something.
Thank you.
A promise is a promise. I'll make you so many tools they'll be coming out your ears. Do you not think it's a bit early to be brimming with such arrogant confidence? So it probably takes him like a day at least, I'm guessing, to make the item? Oh, yeah.
Want me to make something?
Oh, hang on. Oh, no, now it's just like a place. Okay, I see. So I can make a granite mallet. Attack power +6. So is that saying it's +6 compared to the weapon I'm currently using? And then it says strike, but then there's arrow left slash. So is it I use slash and it's going to change to a strike? If I wait, I can... Oh, there's also the difference between one-handed and two-handed. If I wait until I find more copper ore, which I only need one more here, I can get something better than that. Yeah, so maybe I should try to wait. Because it's all the material stuff I've been getting, I just need to wait a little bit long. So I'm gonna wait actually until and I could just skip over the stronger weapons. So let's go down here. Maybe we just need to come back. Oh! Wait, why does it say interior? It says interior, but we already got to... entrance? Why are there two sections? Oh, because that's why we didn't explore it all, because you had to come back the next day and then it would open the new area? Let's see. It doesn't really look different so far, but... Okay. So sometimes you have to like unlock another area of the same area, like a sub area, and then you select it from the map. It looks like. No, this looks like what I was doing before, though, wasn't it? Feel like I remember fighting these exact enemies. But this clearly there's like new stuff to get. Eggplant hollow interior. Oh, it's because I dropped down here. So I need to get back up to where I was before. Although, there's stuff here now. I don't know. Hang on. So maybe what I need to do is not go right. No? Because then you leave. Maybe not drop down at the end there? So when I drop down here, I go to the other area. So what else is up here? It's weird. Okay, it doesn't look like I could do anything else here. I must be overthinking it. I just go through this area again. It's just they don't spawn all the enemies at once, maybe? So you have to come back again? And all the items as well. There might be something through that big door. The one at the start of this area? You just, hang on. Because I don't think there was an option to go inside of it. I think I thought that was just background if that is something. This one? Oh, what the hell? I don't know how I missed that. What is the dead end? Nothing is here. Another pig enemy. Oh, he's bigger. If he didn't look like he was bigger. Why is my health so low suddenly? I've never had my health this low before. What the hell? Is he okay? Why did he... Oh, that was his attack. Oh my god. Stupid freaking rabbit killed me? How did I go into this boss fight with no health? Okay, I guess I wasn't punished too bad though. I don't know how dying works because that was my first time dying. What the hell? I like touched him and he hurt me even though he was like... I guess I just need to hit him a little bit at a time. God damn it. That came out of... Look at, I just walk into him and I get hurt. Why? Usually when you dash through enemies, you go through them. I don't even understand why that time I was allowed to touch him. The rabbit killed me? Where? He didn't even swing at me. Legitimately what killed me right there. I never have this trouble with just normal enemies, and the normal enemies are like killing me right now. Like not even like this boss is like, you could forget about him. Like it's just the normal guys.
Everything's going to...
I don't really know Davidson. It's like a Metroidvania, but then you like run a rice farm, I think. Is there like a block button or something? Like I need to be able to freaking block that. What the hell was that? Hang on a second. Sometimes I can like send enemies, like smaller enemies flying, but I don't know how to do that. Because that doesn't, well, he's a bigger enemy anyways. I also kind of hate that when they're laying on the ground, you can't, they're invincible for that amount of time. For whatever reason, you just cannot touch them. What just hit me? Or is it because he was blue, so you can't touch him when he's blue, but I swear he had hurt me before when he wasn't blue. Maybe I just need to kill all the small enemies until they stop respawning, and then I can focus... I didn't even see that small guy right there. And then I can focus on the big guy. Unless the small enemies keep respawning infinitely, which would be extremely annoying, because then when do I ever have time to focus on the boss? Yeah, they just keep coming. That was one of your special moves you equipped? Which one? They really need a block button. Oh, it's the circle button. I think. That's literally what I was just saying. How do you launch small enemies? Because I wanted to do that, but I didn't know. The game never taught you how to do that. And you can't hit them when they're on the ground, so it can't be that you kill them first, right? It has to be in the middle of a combo? Because when they're laying flat on the ground, you can't even touch them. Until they get up, which is really annoying. But now I guess I had a special moves on my circle button the whole time that I just have not been using, which would probably help if I did. Wait, one of my special moves does launch them, I think. Yeah, there we go. So that's what I need to use. Damn it! I was trying to get around, but okay, so that's what I need to do. When am I gonna stream Mario World? I did do Mario World, actually. And I did the special world as well. Like, where it's, like, tubular and gnarly and all that. Really fun game. Oh my god, like the one time I didn't want to swing around him. There's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I don't understand it. There's like there's an unresponsiveness to a lot of like the inputs in this game. Like you think every time I grab someone I can just go behind them like that, but sometimes it just doesn't respond for some reason. I don't know why. So like it took like 3 seconds to respond, so I didn't fly around until just in time to go under his attack. I know you're joking about Desert Bus. I do kind of want to play the Penn and Teller game at some point, because there's a lot of other games on there that no one ever talks about. They only ever bring up Desert Bus because it's like the notorious one. But all of the games are supposed to be troll games. Desert Bus is just one of them. But I do want to do that at some point. Too bad April 1st already passed. That might have been a good time to do it. You freaking arrow guy. God damn it. Like right there, I literally tried to swing around him, and it wasn't doing it. Like I was just stopping in front of him for some reason. I don't understand why it does that. I mean, you don't have to gift me anything. Moon is that, it's like Moon Remix RPG or whatever it's called. That is a game I do, like right there, once again I stopped in front of him instead of going around him, and I don't know why. I do want to try that at some point, because that's the same people who did like Tulip, or some of the same people who did like Tulip and Chibi Robo and all that, right? It's like that family tree. Oh my god, the arrow guy, and he like locks onto you, of course. I think he's dead now, but I'm going to be soon as well. I don't. Okay, that time the small enemy didn't go flying for my special attack. He just tanked it. Do you hold the direction? You don't double tap it? Because I thought you had to double tap it. There, I didn't even move. Yeah, I'm not even moving now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, see, that's why I keep tapping it multiple times, because you have to, or else it doesn't respond the first time or the second time. You have to press it like 3 times in a row to get it to even work. So I'm just mashing the button until it works, basically. How much damage does that do? Like 25 or something? So launching them into him seems to be the only thing that does the most damage, but even that is not that much. The bigger guys do more, but still, even like 80 damage, like that's tiny, that tiny little chunk. All I did was equip it to down or back, and like that's not doing anything, so I don't know how that works, apparently. Yeah, so raiment skill. Raiment attached back or down, but it never does anything. I'm pressing down, I'm pressing back, it doesn't do anything. All I can do is swing around, and that only works sometimes. I don't get how, like, the areas would be so easy to clear out without getting close to dying a single time, and then the very first boss you come to suddenly doesn't take any damage. It seems like incredibly, like, the difficulty curve there just does not compute.
Everything's going to...
Okay, so this is stupid. You won't recover health. I haven't been recovering health. So like that doesn't that doesn't matter right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, no sell the freaking special move sometimes. Wasn't he doing 80 damage before? Why is he only doing 60 damage now? I could have sworn when I hit the pig guys at him, they were doing 80 damage, and now they're doing less than that. You do less damage when you're hungry. Well, I thought the game was like every time I was coming back, I thought it was a checkpoint. So like time has just been passing the whole time that I've been failing this boss fight. God damn it. I did not mean to go to the other side of him. Like the gameplay just does not, like... Like, it only does what you want it to do sometimes, like, very rarely. Right there! I'm trying to swing behind him! And did you see, like, how, like, I'm just standing in the air not doing anything? Like, I don't understand. It should just be, you have it, you press the button, and it does it. It shouldn't work, like, 20% of the time. He shot me from behind him. Am I going in crazy right now? Hang on a second. I need to rewatch that. I'm pretty sure I was behind the bow and arrow guy and he hit me with it somehow. Yeah, that did just happen. No, I can't do an AVGN rant thing. Of course. The upgrade of my weapons was like they go up by like 3 points or something. So that wasn't like that would do nothing. Like the game wants me to grind for 20 hours and then come back to the first boss you run into. Also, if time is still progressing, then I need to save right now, or else it's gonna freaking become nighttime, and then I'm not gonna be able to even try to fight him again. Oh my god, why are you comboing over there? Right. I did. Fine. The rabbit seems to take less damage from getting knocked like that than the pig enemy does. The normal pig enemy, I mean. Maybe not. God damn it. Why? Bro. Oh, I thought there was another rabbit over there. Dude, go on the other side! Why do you do that? Great, the stupid bow and arrow rabbit. With the perfect aim from behind the other enemy. I mean, I'm looking up at the top right and I see that there's an amount of time, but I don't know. What is the blue? Like, why is there a blue number sometimes? What does that mean? That seems to only appear when I'm trying to just hit him directly instead of knocking an enemy into him. Bro! You can usually always hit these guys into him, but sometimes they just no-sell it, and they hit you. Okay, there's a dude with the arrow back there, so I need to go get him. You'd think when they're laying on the ground that would be the perfect time to launch them, but instead that's when they become untouchable. It's back against the wall, so I can't. I wish that your meter, your special meter was just a bar underneath your health, so I can more just easily see how much I have, instead of it being like a little one beneath you, because like my eyes like never catching that, so I can never tell when my special's actually ready to go. So a lot of times I'm trying to do my special and it's not ready yet. Because like depending on where I'm at, sometimes the meter is quite obscured. Plus, if I'm launching the enemies, would that even do more damage with a stronger weapon since it's launching the enemies into them? It's not like I'm hitting them with the new weapon. There he goes, no selling it again. But even if it did do more damage, it's only doing like a few more, and if I hit him... Apparently if I try hitting him normally, without launching an enemy, I only do like 3 blue damage because he has armor. I wish that one enemy would hit another enemy, which would hit another enemy, but the chain stops after one bounce. What do you do besides fighting boss? I don't know. I don't even really know, honestly. You're like planting rice, but it takes like a year to grow, I think. And apparently I've been doing it wrong the whole time, because every time I go to check, they say like I did something wrong. Like either you planted the crops too far apart, or you planted too many crops, or you don't have enough water, you have too much water. But I don't even know what the result is yet, because that's not even like, the rice isn't going to be ready for a while still. Why did you not go flying that time? But there's no, I can't do anything about it. Like I planted all of the stocks how they're going to be for the whole year, and then they say they planted them too far apart, and like all this time passes and I'm not even going to see the result of the rice for still a while. So it's not like there's anything I could do about that. Unless there's a way to restart the rice that I didn't know about, but not as far as I could tell. I'm gonna get hit if I stay over there now. I need more space. Come on, come over here. Great, stupid bow and arrow. Why is there not a block button? Like, if there's a bow and arrow dude, and they always have perfect aim, they're going to hit you from afar. And they just shoot through all the other people on the screen, because they're magic. So it's like... Okay, at least the bow and arrow doesn't go perfectly straight the whole way across the screen, it looks like. If you're far enough, they won't hit you. But usually, if you're not all the way across the screen like that, I guess it will. Oh, great, another bow and arrow dude. Speaking of the devil. Come on! The stupid little pig guys, which normally you hit them and they go flying, but sometimes they decide to not. It was so close that time. I literally would have it for, like literally, I've never died. Like, it just looks like, oh, this game must be really, really, really brutal and you're just dying all the time. I've never died the entire game. The entire last stream I did and playing up to this, it's been extremely easy. Look at that, I'm already dead almost. And then suddenly, the first little boss you run into, and he has infinite health, and everything that touches you does half of your health. Even the smaller pig guys, which were never a problem before. Hang on. Because my health's already gone, so what's the point? The rice part might be interesting, but it's hard to really tell because you don't spend a lot of time doing it. You spend about like 5 seconds each day. Most of it you're just going around fighting these random enemies. And then you get a little bit of time at the end of the day to actually do anything about the rice. The weapons literally give me like 5 more damage. That would help like in the most minimal amount possible. Also, why is my health almost gone again? Like, what even hit me that did that much damage? I don't even know. I can't even follow what's happening most of the time.
Did I stretch myself too thin?
No, I'm currently doing 80 damage when I hit the big pig guys. So there, I do 70. Sometimes it's 80, but sometimes it's 70. See, that time it said 82. So 5 more on top of that is not very much. Like, that's barely adding anything more. If I don't do good enough that I kill him doing 80 damage per hit, or 64 to 80, then I'm not gonna kill him with 5 extra points per hit. That time he did not get thrown for whatever reason. He wasn't attacking. He wasn't doing like a super armor move. He just decided, I'm not gonna go flying that time. Cool. I'm not doing 10 damage per hit.
You're out of here.
What hurt me? Right there. Damn it! The stupid special wasn't ready. Jesus. Sometimes like you hit them with it, and then by the time they get up again, it's ready to go again. Then other times it takes a few extra seconds. What? What just hit me? For a quarter of my health. What just hit me? Literally, what just hit me right now? Like, that one was clearly a bow and arrow, which does, you know, like 10% of your health. But what hit me the last time? Because that was not a bow and arrow. And none of the enemies were next to me or attacking me. Even the rabbits do like 20 or 30 damage just from a single hit. Like, it just seems like out of nowhere the game, like, trying to like level me out or something. I don't remember any of the enemies doing that much damage before. Like, suddenly in this boss fight, all of the normal minions are like way more powerful than they normally are. I mean, I just want to just kill him real quick so he doesn't freaking... It... It's like nothing you could do if like an enemy that has a bow and arrow spawns on the other side of the screen first. It's like everything about this fight's like they designed it to be the most annoying thing ever, and it's the first thing in the whole game that's been like this. Like, okay, when did I lose all my health? Like, at what point during that attempt right there did I lose all of my health? I genuinely don't know what's happening. Right, okay, right there, once again, I'm trying to just swing behind them, but it doesn't register sometimes. If it's supposed to encourage you to upgrade your stuff, she should have a comment when you lose, like, oh, I'm too weak, I should go back and upgrade my stuff. But they're not indicating anything like that. They just seem to be acting as if this is just any other thing that you've ran into.
Look again.
Why was he pink? For some reason I thought he was pink. Maybe that means now I can hit him while he's on the ground, but that's not what it meant.
You're out of here.
I might just forget this boss fight if I can't do it in like 1 or 2 more tries, because like I've gotten so close and then something stupid happens and I die. Like right there, I hit him and he didn't move whatsoever, and he wasn't in the middle of an attack that would like give him super armor or something. I don't know why. But once in a while he just decides not to move when you do that attack. That honestly is what I was starting to think, Davidson. Like, it feels like I'm just playing a Souls game where I don't... Where you just... The game, they want you to grind for like 20 hours or something. I don't know. But the problem is, I feel like... It's funny, because a lot of times I feel like Souls games can feel a bit... Like, the inputs can feel a bit weird and clunky, but this one is like, I feel like in those types of games, I at least can more consistently know if what a button is going to do when I press it, whereas in this one, it doesn't always do what I want it to do. Like the fact I have to mash left or right when to swing around them, instead of just being able to press it one time and having it go, like that's clearly something's not right there. Like it feels like it's supposed to be you just press it the one time or whatever and you go around, but it's like doesn't work like that. Oh, the stupid bow and arrow guy. Oh, of course, see, I'm jumping while he's loading up his shot, but he just auto-aims on you. Bro! Are you serious? He had no health left! I've never had that happen before, and it just happened again. I'm so confused. Like, literally, it's like, okay, here it is, I'm gonna win, and then something weird happens with the controls. Like, they respond in a way they've never responded before, or the enemies respond in a way they never responded before. It's legitimately looked like the small enemy flew into him and didn't do anything. No, the things that confuse me is that I wasn't trying to dash up to him, because I never am using dash. Like, do you ever really see me dashing? So I don't know why that happened. And then when I hit the smaller pig guy into the big pig guy, he didn't do anything. And he had no health left. Okay. Jeez, at least I avoided it that time. Just perfect him real quick, why don't I? No, he hit me, I guess.
You're out of here. See ya. Look again.
Just stop! I did not want to go under him. And look at that. Something else hit me and did just as much damage as the giant guy's attack. And I don't know what it was. I don't even know what it was. Like, his attack hit me because I screwed up somehow and I went under him. And then something else hit me that did just as much damage as his butt attack. And I don't even know what it was.
Over here.
It's so confusing.
You're out of here.
Like, I had like almost full health, and then in 1 second, one more hit, I died. So it's beyond just me not having enough, a good, better weapon, because I'm also dying in just a few hits. So it is like a grinding thing. Like, they want me, like, for whatever reason, the first boss you come across requires you to be like way higher level. I knew that was gonna happen. Great! Jumped up at the exact right time. I thought the other pig guy was dead, honestly. I'll do the jump thing. No? Okay. The small guy's not gonna... Wait. Okay, I thought I was out of range. You'd think after fighting him this many times I would learn what the range was, but I just... Nothing is learned. So it feels like it's one of those games where it's not about the actual strategy of the fighting, it's just you need to grind a bunch to be... It's just like an RPG, right? You just need to grind and grind and grind until your health and power is what they want it to be at when you're fighting an enemy. Which kind of worryingly reminds me of that Shin Megami Tensei game, which I really, really did not like. Because that was like the whole thing with that, where I already felt like I was grinding forever, and then I get to the boss, and then it's like they want you to go back and grind. Cool. Bro, swing around them. I mean, I'm... Like, why did I just parry right there? I don't even know why that happened. I need to just... Okay. I mean, you're probably right. I need to come back to this boss like way later, but I was so close to killing him. Like, I've literally got him down to no health, and I just have to hit him one more time. But I just want to kill him, you know? Right there. Did you see how he did not move that time and he wasn't in the middle of an attack? It's just sometimes they don't do what they would usually do any other time. Just sometimes they decide. Like, I get when he's in the middle of that attack and he doesn't move, because okay, he has super armor. But sometimes I hit him and he just doesn't move. There's like a lot of those little things where like sometimes enemies will just decide not to behave the way they normally behave. Or like the input not doing what it normally would or should do. That I would have never really noticed any of this probably until this fight. Because everything before this was like fine. Like there was never a point where I was like close to dying or anything. Like it's just suddenly this fight out of nowhere. Bro, I have so much green. How is that enough? How is that not enough special? I can try to go see the other weapon after this, but we saw it only was going to give me like 5 more damage. Ugh. The effects for my attack literally touched him and it still wasn't close enough, I guess. I don't know why I thought he was dead after that. Yeah, but like also like it's not just that my attack, they're killing me in like 3 hits. So that's why I'm saying it's not just it can't just be I don't have enough power. Right there, once again he did not react to me doing the knockback move. Because he decided not to that time. Bro. Hey Double O, you've been busy with Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I want to play more Smash Bros. Too. I planned on doing Melee, but that'll probably be, I don't know, maybe later this month. He's so freaking close. Oh my god. I don't even know what hit me again. It must have been the arrow guy. Pikachu. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I can't kill him, then I guess we have to... For whatever reason, this boss... I'm gonna reload that, because he's freaking hit me right at the start. So I'm gonna try one more time. And if not, I guess we just have to come back here and like all that was just wasted. I don't know what I just did right there. I did some other thing that I don't even know how I did it. God damn it, man. I need to get over to the arrow guy or else he's gonna keep shooting me. I hate that you could just, the small guy hits the pig guy and then the pig guy doesn't go on to hit the bigger pig guy. It's just one little like there's no chain reaction, which would really add to the gameplay and make it more fun and be help deal more damage. Like it's just one guy hits the other guy and that's it. That was horrible. I'm trying again. That wasn't even like a proper attempt. Like I died but barely did any damage to him. Oh my god, like I'm trying so hard to just it's like a basic move in the game, right? You latch onto something and then you swing to it or you swing behind it and I can't do it consistently. Once again, what did I even do right there? Okay, that's a different move I didn't know I could do. Like why am I suddenly able to do that when I couldn't do that before? I was trying to press... Okay, whatever. Because that will help. Look, I can throw it through people. Like, that helps tremendously. But I swear, I was trying to do that because it said I had a move where I'd grab onto someone and then press back, and it wasn't working before. I don't know why it's working now. It seems like I just have... I have a fundamental... misunderstanding on how the base gameplay works, which is like if I don't know how to do that, then it's going to be a big problem. And I guess it wasn't a problem before because I didn't know there was going to be bosses that were going to take like 1,000,000 points of damage. But I guess that whole time I could have been doing that. Well, you think I would have just learned by just fighting the enemies, because I've fought in 1,000,000 of these enemies before. Which is another weird thing, because I never have this much trouble just fighting regular enemies either, and I fought like way more at a time usually. But it's just during this boss fight when there's only 2 or 3 at a time, where for some reason suddenly they're like harder. And then, like, every time you go in, they spawn on different sides, too. Just watch, now I can do this. Look, he did like 95 damage to him, apparently. Usually the bunnies only do like 40 damage. Or maybe he did only do 40 damage to the big guy, but whatever. Still, it's nice having another move that I can use. To like grab people, like I don't have to get behind them to hit them into them now, every time. And I could throw them through multiple people, like that helps a lot. I just wish I knew how to do that before. Maybe it's because I was trying it on the pig enemy and the pig enemy's too big to do those moves on. Maybe that's what it was. But I don't know, because I didn't know that you couldn't do it on them. But maybe... Yeah, it's not working on those guys. That's what it was. That's why I was trying to do it on a pig, and it wasn't working, so... I think we also thought at first that I didn't have a special meter, and like maybe it requires special meter to do that move. I don't know. There's so many variables that it's not exactly certain. Why is he not throwing them now? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. For some reason, I was just failing to do that.
Got you. Fly! You're out of here. Fly! You're out of here. Look again. Huh. Here we go.
Oh, he's dead. No, he's not. Why did that do way less damage to him than it usually does to me?
Got you. Fly!
But I'm pretty sure his butt stomp does do a ton of damage. Sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. I do wonder if a lot of this boils down to I don't do good with games that have a lot of variables to them and like lots of RNG. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. I was trying a few more times because I learned a new move, but it's not helping as much as I was hoping it would.
Look again. You're out of here. Here we go. Fly! Got you.
Damn it! My super was out.
You're out of here. Here we go. Fly! You're out of here.
I feel like sometimes moves do way more or less damage, and I don't know what's the reason. Oh! Damn it. Okay, yeah, you did definitely need meter for that, I think.
You're out of here. Here we go.
Okay, thank God I wasn't closer to him. For a second I thought he was gonna hit me.
Over here. Fly!
I think this is gonna be the one.
Got you.
Come on, get around him. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Oh, the rabbit's dead? How did he die from one throw? Maybe that's what's doing a lot of damage. It's the guy getting
Over here.
Damn it.
Over
Oh.
here.
I thought the high number was the people getting hit, but like maybe it's the guy getting thrown.
You're out of here. Look again.
Still, 54 is more than 40.
You're out of here.
Oh god. Why can he sometime
Look again.
arrow all the way across the screen? And sometimes he doesn't arrow all the way across the screen. Thank you! Finally! Jesus. The whole point is I almost upgraded weapons, but I was only missing like a couple materials to get the next level weapon, which is better. So I was like, okay, well, let's wait until we have the materials to get the next one. So if we're lucky, we found materials for that. Warm up. As if to rub it in, the thing I just completed was called warm up. How do I check the... Well, first off, let's save. God damn it. Every time I think I'm highlighting the 0 and I try to come down, but I'm highlighting... Okay. I'm not trying to make so many save spots. You do remember that boss being a pretty major difficulty spike and there's not much else like it in the game. So it is weird then, right? It's not just me. But beating that guy is called warm up, which is like, okay. All right, let's go home. And we can finally see if Davidson's still here. Oh yeah, you can see what else you do in this game besides that. So we have our rice field, so we have to check for weeds, which I don't see any. Oh, there's one. There's a couple. And you pull weeds, and you check, and she tells you you did something wrong. What? What did she say?
They aren't quite ripe yet.
They're not quite ripe yet.
They aren't quite ripe yet.
Okay, she actually didn't say we did anything wrong this time, so maybe it's okay. But she said something else the first time. I didn't catch what she said though. Oh, but we want to put our food away before it gets bad. So we talk to her. We go to process ingredients. We process the ingredients. Okay, so our food is put away, so it's not going to go bad now. Oh, the ears have appeared, okay. Sometimes there's spiders around the house, but there doesn't seem to be any right now. And then we have dinner for the night. And then, it's funny because it says time will skip, but it doesn't actually, you can choose to make it not skip. The demonic presence in the area is weakened thanks to your efforts. Thanks to me is quite right, I deserve a standing ovation. It may be time to set our sights on the forest next. The one over that away? I'm not sure what over that away is supposed to refer to, but yes. If we take control of the eastern forest, we should be able to procure everything we require to live on this island. I'd rather avoid any more backbreaking labor, but going without food is a worse fate still. Indeed, hunger is cruelty made manifest. You are certainly in no position to speak in, you gluttonous buffoon. Learn to exercise some restraint. He wasn't even eating meat before, and you complained he wasn't eating meat, and now that he's eating meat, you say he's a glutton? Make up your mind, lady.
It was good.
Happiness is a full belly.
Also, I just realized on YouTube I can't even see... Okay. The screen wasn't quite... Did it just say we were eating natto? No! I just realized as we were exiting out... We just... Wait, why did our meat go bad? I don't get it. We put all that meat, we processed all that meat. Why the hell were we eating natto? That chicken just fell down. Not again. Balling your head off just because you tripped? I can see why Yui's fed up with you. Simmer down, it ain't nothing to cry about. Why does Quinta talk like Yosemite Sam?
Please wait.
Hey, what you doing? This is more trouble than it's worth. Quinta. Climb over, you're fine now. Sniff, pick up. Field harvesting. The rice is ready, I
The
assume.
more the ears drink, I think. Perhaps I should harvest them.
The rice is actually ready. I can't believe it. Is this why you were asking me the other day if I liked doing, like the side jobs and No More Heroes? It's funny that she's walking so slow and bowing down like that when
It's done.
she's pretty short enough that I don't think she would even have to do
It's
that.
mine, all mine.
Pick up dry rice.
Next is laying the rice out to dry.
What is this over here? More dry rice? Okay, so where do I put it to dry? In the wooden frames.
All right, get nice and dry for me.
We don't have very much rice. I thought we were gonna have way more than that. I think they said we planted too much, so that's funny because look at all these possible places we could have. It's still soaked. No, because it's drying. Wait, why is it the drying rice over here, but then over here is where we actually put the rice to dry? Also, before I forget, I need to go talk to that kid about the weapon. I know he has his own hut, but I can't remember where that was. That's the food hut. The other hut is where we live, I think. Where the heck is he at? Down here, maybe? Oh, yeah, that's gotta be it. No, this is some hut I've never been into before. Do you know where the blacksmith hut is? It's not more down the hill, right? Yeah, where is Quinta's Forge? I know I went there earlier, but I don't know where it is now. 'Cause this is where we sleep. This is where we eat food and where they sleep. Is it on the other side of the big building? I know there's two entrances. Oh. I've never noticed this the entire time, so I thought this was it, but he isn't in here. So this must be a different one? And so, okay, it is down the hill more. Alright. I didn't realize it would be that far down. Oh, well, wait a second. Didn't we just have dinner and then we went to bed for the night? How the heck is it nighttime again? That is so bizarre. I mean, we're not even gonna have food because I didn't go out to hunt. Well, whoops. This isn't even the right place either. Okay, this time we're eating meat. I don't know why last time we had natto. That was weird. I desire a second helping. I'm weary after today. Hey, idiot samurai, massage my feet after the meal. Why are we weary? We didn't even do anything today. I think we... Oh no, well we harvested the rice and we put it to dry, but that took like 10 seconds. Why do you always act so high and mighty? Because to you peons, I'm a goddess. It is the natural order of things. Indeed it is. Why are goddesses so high and mighty then? You don't look any different from us, you just have some weird kind of power is all. Well, you see, it is because... Tell him, Tama. We gods and goddesses are bestowed with the spiritual power through the worship of humans. If gods are not respected as such, then you will not be able to receive their blessings. Then we're in the same boat, ain't we? And our foremost teaching, God not affected by people's belief. I like that they have this character who doesn't abide. Like, she has a different belief than the other characters who all... But that she's literally living in this world of God, so you think that her belief might be a little challenged by that, but it isn't. That because God is God even if all humans destroyed. Can you call yourselves gods if need people's belief? You ain't really imposing enough to call yourselves gods. Lady Kamusku is pretty big though. Yeah, if you were like that, then maybe I'd feel like believing in you. How dare you all dogpile on us and ridicule. It's not even so much that her beliefs would be challenged, but rather that she would consider that the other people's beliefs are valid. Since she's literally interacting with gods. She assumes Sakuna's some sort of angel. So she has more of like a Western style of belief? What a degenerate age we live in. For perspective, the hearth may be giving us warmth now, but flames occasionally burn houses or people. Even these chopsticks that we used to eat could kill someone if used improperly. Everything can have both positive and negative aspects. We humans simply make the best use of that we can. Very philosophical. That is why the people of Yanato see gods and even the smallest, most familiar things and strive to honor them. That is the idea of myriad gods, yes? Yes, exactly. But I moved by your speech. Small god, big god, I think I start to understand many things I see on my travels. The country she's from is fictional, but it seems to be a stand-in for the Dutch. Ah, okay. I get what you're trying to say, but I still hate the way these guys act. Princess, we maybe relied overmuch on our divine status to garner respect. It may behoove us to start anew and work to earn the respect this time around. Whoops, I ate too much. The bathroom calls. Come now, princess. She doesn't want to lower herself. She's skedaddled.
It was good.
Happiness is a full belt.
Rest until morning. I like how we put the rice out to dry and it just poured rain all night. Oh, we learned spinning strike. It's airborne. Okay. If it's airborne, then can I just apply it to something that's not? Probably not. What does it look like? It looks like it's coming down, so I'm gonna make it down circle. But it's funny that you have to be airborne, because then why can't I have this be on the same as this, but when you're in the air? You know what I mean? Because if I can't do it on the ground, can I have another move that does work? Pressing down circle on the ground? Okay, I got enough rabbit meat to do this. Enemies drop 10% more meat. Mirth is my... Is it Mirthe? They pronounced her name, like, differently than I would expect in the cutscenes, but they don't really talk anymore, so I forgot how they pronounced it. I remember it was different than I expected. It still sucked. Yeah, it was pouring rain all night, so... I would imagine we need to let it dry. Myrta. Okay, Myrta. Hello? Got a second? Are you gonna get your own shack too? Okay, all finished. The back was coming undone, so I'd stitched it up. Oh, this is some impressive handiwork for one so young. So she's gonna get us new clothes. I wanted to make Kinta happy, so I worked hard to learn how it's done. Naturally, or wait. If I had a loom, I could weave a garment from scratch. What, you're that proficient? Thinking on it, the only clothes I have are the ones I brought from the capital. I doubt I'll be able to order any more from there, so having them made here on the island is likely in my best interest.
Oh, right!
Alright, troublesome as it may be, I will find a way to get you a loom. What is a loom?
Pretty please?
If possible, I'd like a hut too. Just as brazen as the rest. So we just need some more wood and high quality oak, and then we can build her own hut. A loom is a weaving tool. Is that like what Rumpelstiltskin used? Demons usually got something they're weak to. If smacking don't work, try slashing or stabbing.
Want me to make something?
Is that like rock, paper, scissors? Oh, we didn't find any copper ore. I waited for no reason. God damn it. All I needed was one more to get this. And one more to get this. You guys are gonna get mad at me if I don't buy this, aren't you? I wanted to save... I'll just get this.
Leave
Screw
it
it.
to me.
Flashing flurry activated. What does that even mean? I need to do that 20 times. That's the other thing too, is that I need to get the weapons to I need to unlock them. We're unlocking a bunch of places, but I don't think we've even been to Dragon's Tunnel yet, have we? Because the exploration rate is 0. I think we want to go here first before we check out the new ones. Part 2. There's more wood. We do want wood. You know the biblical passage that says God made dirt and dirt don't hurt? And then there's that other one that says God made wood and it works like it should. Do you know how to flashing flurry activate? Because I need to do that 20 times, but I don't even know what they're referring to. I believe that's a direct translation. You've done it already, you can hit the awake button. No, I can't. I need to do it 20 times. See? 0 out of 20. Increases the power of flashing flurry, but I don't even know what that is.
You're out of here!
Okay, so that's a special move I haven't unlocked yet. Oh, that reminds me, I have those special moves I can do now. Extend the Divine Raiment. Attach it to an enemy to swing around them. See, it says R plus the direction. So I don't know why.
Here we go!
L plus...
No way! You go!
I don't think I had that last, because I was just here. Yeah. Because I just added, oh that's right, we have the new one, Spinning Strike, so I should try that out.
I'll cut you down.
Wait, this seems like it's just the tutorial area, isn't it? I think I went to the tutorial area, but it's weird because it said 0% explored. It is the tutorial area. Well, that's awkward. It does still say 0%, but whatever. Ugh. What the hell?
Gotcha.
That move is so weak. Better to just do my air combo. It's because it looks like you want to hit them a bunch of times, but the problem is you're coming down from up in the air, so you only get a few hits in, since when you hit the ground it stops. Whereas if I do my combo, I could do way more damage. So that just seems to kind of be a poor special move. God damn it. Oh, come on. Oh my god, we're like dying. Oh. There we go. Oh, damn it. Ah, oh, come on. What happened? Well, it's not. I mean, I wasn't like furious or anything. I was just like getting very irritated with that boss fight. What the heck? That did so much damage. Is it because I fell from a higher height before I landed on the spikes? Usually these sparrows are like one of the easiest enemies, but this area is so dangerous because of all the spikes everywhere that it makes me hesitate. Oh my god, to like jump around trying to fight them. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall and get spiked right now. Oh, okay. Damn it. Fine. No! Almost died in the same exact spot as I did last time. Well, pretty much. This is like the worst level to have to fight these birds in. Usually the birds are like the easiest enemies to just combo and beat up. I never went this way, I just realized. And I wish my air attack was like... Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. What if I did put Spinning Strike on up circle? Would I shoot up into the air? Oops. Because in the picture it looks like you're going down, but maybe that's dependent. No, it's not. You go down regardless.
Cut you down. Take that. Right revenge.
I think of doing that boss fight for so long, I forgot how to just fight normal enemies. Because I usually, like, I would just combo these guys so easily. I crashed 5 enemies together in one fell swoop somehow. I don't think that happened actually, but I'll take the game's word for it. Because it gave me an achievement. I didn't even think there was 5 enemies on screen at that point. God damn it. Ah, I'm about to die. Ah. I'm telling you, I think I was right. I think I got, for some reason, the scaling just went out of control. Because that boss was like, such a sudden jump in difficulty, and now the very next level after that boss, I'm dying over and over again, and I wasn't dying before. It generally feels like I'm not leveled enough or something. Like I don't. It's even more so, not even as much the damage I'm doing, but the damage I'm taking. And I was fighting these birds before without much issue, and I do plenty of damage to them. It's just the damage they're doing to me is like... Surprised the right stick doesn't control the camera. Someone just die off screen? What the hell was that? Ah! Come on, what's happening? Oh! I don't know what I'm doing suddenly. Why? I used to do like air combos and stuff, and I don't know how to do them anymore. I'm like achieve a crash combo of 3, but I just got an achievement for crashing 5 first before the 3. The math is confusing. I don't know what's happening. Like my inputs just aren't making sense. I think the game is it's just difficultying me out. I just can't. I was supposed to learn how to play the game at this point, and I haven't. And so I can't progress anymore. Like I even bought that weapon that I the only weapon that I could get, and it's. I don't know what happened. I went from everything was like easy, like not even just I was doing fine, just everything was easy to suddenly a seemingly impossible boss, and then the very first level after it is just I just die over and over again. Why is my super not working half the time? Did I not set it? Hang on. Oh, I could have sworn I set it for up circle and down circle. I swear I did. Oh, because I died. And let me guess, when you die, it doesn't save your skill changes? That has to be what happened. That's a really weird thing to not keep saved. Wait, did the mushrooms hurt me, right? I've been trying to avoid them because it seems like they hurt me, but maybe not? I thought they were. But it looks like maybe they don't. So I can just safely knock them into it. Oh my god, why did you not grab onto the ledge? Oh, like, see, the mushrooms can hurt you, but I don't know why that time it did. I just never understand what the heck's going on in this game. Finally survived this area. Enemies that aren't flying birds next to spikes, that's a relief. I'm like scared now. Oh, I have more health than I never mind, why did I even say that? I started to say I have more health than I realized. And then I lost all of it. I don't even know what the heck that is, but I feel like it's gonna kill me right now. Oh, great. Did a bomb go off? That rabbit must be one that throws grenades. Oh my god, more enemies! They just keep coming. Oh, the stupid arrow got me, I think. Really? I bounced a number of things into mushrooms, but now I don't get that anymore, right? Because I died. So when you die and it resets, like you lose every single bit of progress, whether it's changing something in a menu, which I argue should always save. Like that should be its own thing that doesn't reset. So like if you're working on doing a certain number of things for like getting stronger. I don't know, I feel like those types of missions shouldn't reset, because if you're dying then you're probably having a problem. And if you succeed in those missions, you'll get things that will help you avoid dying next time. So to reset those little submissions upon death feels like it's taking away something that could be helping a player who's having trouble. I'm gonna go all the way this way this time. Just to see. Different types of enemies, that's a relief. And one of the bomb rabbits. And I better take this. Yeah, it could just be just an unintended result of like the way their save system works. Oh my god, why do they do so much damage? They're just rabbits. Something over there. I wish my camera... Do I risk it? I guess I should. Oh, I'm dead. Oh! Okay, I wasn't dead. Also, I did heal. I don't know what triggers the healing, but my health did go... Oh, it's doing it again. Is it just when there's no enemies nearby you start to heal? I did not know that. Scroll attributes 1 equipped. That would have been nice to know. I would have like ran away from the enemies and healed and then came back instead of just fighting them with no health. I don't think the game ever explained that you can heal like that. It kept mentioning healing and not being able to heal when you're hungry, but I was like, well, I don't know how to heal, so that doesn't really apply to me. Damn it, how is that not hitting me? Oh, great. Up, up, up. Oh, it's nighttime already? Come on. Oh, and they killed me in one hit because it became nighttime. Great. So now I gotta restart the whole area again. I was gonna leave, too. I was just about to leave. The scaling is so weird because they don't like take a bunch of hits to kill, but they hit me, they can kill me so quickly. It's like I'm supposed to have some kind of armor or something that I haven't been getting, but as far as I know, the girl's probably gonna make us armor, and we haven't even been able to build her hut yet because we need more supplies. Oh, it doesn't have a backwards hitbox? I see. I guess that must be the case. I just remember one of my missions was to hit people into the mushroom 20 times. Oh my god, I'm dying? I thought I had meter. I don't know what it is, but for some reason the meter being like attached to me, I'm just blind to it. I don't know why. Like I really wish the special meter was just under my health. Because it almost seems like their intention is so you can see it better, but for me, I don't, like I just go blind to it. And if the special meter was just where it normally would be, beneath the health somewhere, I would be fine. It's so weird. I just achieved a crash combo of 5. I think it's because it's moving, it's not in one spot. So like, if a health bar is in a certain spot, my eyes can just immediately go to it, or if anything, like any kind of stat or bar is in a spot, my mind can reflexively go to that same spot. But since it's always moving, I think that's why I'm like constantly not seeing it. Because there isn't just one location on the screen that my eyes, like muscle memory to check. I think that's what it is. Once again, like right there, I thought I screwed up because I thought I could. There we go. And then we should heal. Alright, cool. Power of transformation. Oh, powder of transformation. I know, but like I forgot how to use them because of that boss fight. I was using my special only, so now I can't even do combos anymore. Like I try to do them, but like I don't understand. They're not working now. Okay, there is a way to get over there. What the heck? My thing was being weird there. Okay, so let me think. For some reason, my thing lets you grab onto some part of the rock, but not other parts of the rock. But it doesn't look any different. I don't even know how to bounce myself with the shroom, though. That's another thing I don't understand. I think there's a lot of problems I have because I don't know how to consistently do anything. Okay. Because I run into the shroom all the time. But like I don't know when it's dangerous to touch the shroom or when it's safe to touch the shroom. It's hard for me to tell. Okay, it's nighttime, so I should leave. I know that. Oh, I thought I might play for longer today, but I'm feeling a little tired already. It might be because of that frickin'... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Huh. The grasshoppers you don't release after, and you don't have a percentage for a certain amount of grasshoppers. It needs more time. Okay, so we want to... You do not eat proper meals. You do not recover health outside. Oh, she's saying, generally speaking. I was like, what are you talking about? I have been doing
I
that.
make something?
We have no meat to put away? How do I have no meat to put away? Oh, have I not been doing all the amount that I can do? I didn't even realize I wasn't putting all my meat away every time.
Eat
So I guess it
something?
went bad. Oops.
Time
Give
to
my
eat.
gratitude for this meal.
We were brought to this island where the winds of fate, but what exactly is this lofty realm of yours? A good question indeed. Lofty realm is essentially the other side of the lowly realm where you resided. They are said to compromise the two realms. They're connected. The great tree of creation created them. Tree of creation mediates between lofty and lowly realms, precisely. Those two realms, souls and spirits, circulate. When a human dies, they become a god in the lofty realm. What? And when a god dies, they become human? I've heard, true or no. You'd think there'd be way more gods if that was the case. In the lowly realm, we are taught that there is salvation after death. Fascinating. At the very least, this is beyond my realm of experience. I see. You old farts like to mess around. One thing's certain, that which occurs in one realm passes through the tree of creation, manifests in some form on the other side. For instance, you've said the lowly realm is currently plagued by famine and war. The lofty realm's harvest shall diminish in response, and many demons will be born of resentment. So the demons on this island won't go away because of all the war in the lowly realm. God's duty is to right the balance once more. If we use our powers of abundant harvest, crops will proliferate in the lowly realm. If we rout the demons, war will cease. God's going to burn the fields. It'll be loads worse in the lowly realm. Conversely, we say that God's inconvenience when humans do not live well. It is not a matter of who has it worse. We compose half of the two realms. We each have roles to fulfill. In lofty realm, God's not from Yamato there. We do at least maintain relations with the gods of the continent. Oh! So there just is, like, different types of gods in different areas. I dare say there are yet gods in the lofty realm who only Lady Kamishikutsu is acquainted with. However, at the present, no god greater than Lady Kamishikutsu, like the foremost you believe in, has been discovered. Okay. I'd assumed you would be disappointed, but you seem undisturbed. I think our form was called God and Yamato word God, maybe same word, but meaning different. Fascinating then. Conversation steadily becoming more and more of a headache. I demand we speak more on amusing topic.
I cannot eat
I'll
another
do this
soda.
good.
Full
Thanks.
belly.
Feast.
And then they don't say it.
Talk about a blustery day.
Alright, is it dry enough now? It looks plenty dry, okay. The rice has been moved to the storehouse. So I go in here now. Threshing. Start threshing. Use the kokibashi. I don't know what either of those mean. And I don't know if I should be doing it right now. Or waiting. But let's see if we're close to being able to build that hut or whatever this is. What might you be doing sneaking about over here? Whoa, it's just you scared me. As uncouth as ever, I see. You've been following me around all day and night and just can't take it anymore. Ridiculous, being pursued by a woman is good fortune, is it not? You should be honored. No way, try putting yourself in my shoes. Yui's quite the little beauty. I doubt you would find a woman half as pretty even if you scoured the entire lowly realm.
Seriously?
I don't give two craps about womanly charms or whatever you're talking about. Waha, do you even hear yourself? Oh, you're so terribly naive.
What?
Listen here, you want to be harvest he's running away. Hi, goddess. Hello. Hinata. Perhaps she is being a tad overly attentive. No matter, they can figure it out themselves. I shall leave them be for now. So she has a crush on him, and he is not reciprocating. But do I use the kokibashi, or do I start threshing? Oh, that's only one option. Okay. I thought there was 3 options.
Time to get threshing.
Oh, it's like shucking the corn? Remove the rice husks.
Oh.
Hang on, Kevin.
Oh,
I'm doing
am
important.
I a natural at this or what?
Kevin, I'm doing important business.
It seems to be going well, but it never ends. This is good enough. Whew, this is rough work.
Rice dryness 100%. Is that good? I swap the pigs, mama shucks the corn. I get up early in the morning. Use the mortar and pestle. I know what that is.
Manual labor at its worst.
Brown rice. Press circle when you want to finish? The brown rice? Oh, we already have brown rice? Or I'm working towards brown rice? The more you haul, the wider the rice becomes. Well, I'd rather it be brown rice, but I don't know. So I could just stop right now? Because it said brown rice.
Is this okay? This year, I shall hull it. I'll not be called irresponsible.
Oh, I could have stopped. Okay, I thought I was working towards brown rice. I didn't realize it was already brown.
It did not turn out so well this
Really? Well, where's the notes? There was no notes. We've spaced them too far apart, but like, so you have to do the spacing, and then you won't know if the spacing is too far apart until it's too late. It seems like a very backwards way to like learn how to do it, because then you have to go through the whole other process before you can try again to fix the first issue. Because I'm definitely not going to space them correctly the second try. And there's like way too many other Like, is 10% hold good or bad? Like, is that bad? I don't know what that means. Because they said if you fully hull it, it turns white, but it was currently brown, right? So what does that mean? And there was no notes either.
We've managed to sustain ourselves until the harvest.
No, what I'm saying is when you plant them, and then it says, oh, you didn't space them right, it'll take the whole season before you can even try that again, and then you have 100 other things to worry about. No, I understand that brown rice gives better temporary food bonuses and white rice gives better... I thought it said health. But what did I make right now? What is 10% hold? Is that brown rice?
The stalks
'Cause I
look to be
wanted
a
brown
touch more
rice.
robust, but the patty yield is scarce at best.
If we deduct the seeds we'll need for next year's crop, we won't have enough to eat.
I don't know what that means.
And yet, meager as it is, the crop did indeed increase. You have made progress, Princess. This is the period that will test your patience.
So should I have, like, not hold it at all so that it would have been completely brown?
Detestable. A rough winter lies ahead for us all.
What is this? And you know, I don't even remember what my spacing was for the corn. So it's like by the time I'd get to try again and try to improve on my spacing, I can't even see what my spacing was like the last time. Because there's so much time in between planting it and then learning you did it wrong and then planting it again. My stuff is spoiling, I guess. Is it nighttime already? I didn't see an option to put anything else away, though.
I make something?
I didn't even realize I wasn't using up everything last time. I was only doing like one of... Oh no, I was, because they were all vanishing off the screen, so I must have been, right? Kevin, please. I'm busy. How pitiable to be unable to read my beloved books as I waste away on this island. Acquiring the newest works of Koshi Oborozuki is but a dream within a dream. How I adore this book. There's a little point in reading it again considering I have its contents memorized from cover to cover. Feels as though I won't be able to sleep if I do not bring any books from the capital. Wonder what kind of woman Koshi Oborozuki would be able to pen such imaginative tales. Sniff sob, I miss my home in the capital.
Princess!
I didn't mean to go to bed, I was just trying to check out the room so I could see if there was any spiders. Once again I am called upon to toil away. I'm coming. I thought that was someone else's room. Oh yeah, I thought it was her room. No, there's no spiders today.
I make something?
Oops, already did.
Time
Give
to
my
eat.
gratitude for this meal.
Capital of the Gods is huge. That Kamitsu lady was pretty amazing too. Blue sky stretched as far as I could see, with that great tree thrusting through the clouds, and the capital of the gods carved in its... I kind of wish you could choose whether to have a conversation at dinner time or not. Because sometimes it's like, okay, it's good to hear them out, like, learn about them, but sometimes I just kind of want to, like, I don't want to do that right now. I want to just get to morning. I really wish there was an option to whether you wanted to have the, like, skip the meal or actually, like, go through the meal. So beautiful, I think Yanato best. Ho ho. Even the children of men can recognize splendor when they see it. What an irresponsible comment coming from you. We've been doomed to live on this Isle of Demons precisely because they snuck into the capital. Let us give these children of men a lesson. The preeminent goddess of Yanato, Lady Kamahuchi, was none other than the tree of creation that created the two realms. Her very essence is directly connected with the branches of the tree of creation, which is the genesis of all gods. Understand, in summary, the blessings of the gods bestowed upon the lowly realm all originate from Lady Kamaitsuki. Capital was built in that location so that the gods may honor and bring tribute to the Lady Tree of Creation and Lady Kamaitsuki. I see, so the capital is a pillar of creation, the gods themselves are as a pillar that holds her aloft precisely, which is why it stands to reason that it has grown so large. But the gods outside capital too, yes, how they come to be. I believe all gods did indeed come from Lady Kamaitsuki regardless of whether or not they reside in the capital. Same is true even for the Ashigumo tribe that lives on this island and the bestial gods who become demons. However, this is all happening during the first Lady Kamaitsuki's reign. We who exist now do not know not how the gods living outside the capital were scattered. Whatever the case may be, they should be swearing allegiance to Lady Kamaitsuki. Those reprehensible degenerates.
I'm stuck. Thanks.
An overcast sky is depressing.
Okay, let me see. We had overcast today and I thought it was great. I love when it's overcast. So I guess I don't have enough wood for her hut, because there isn't even an option to discuss that. I don't think I got any copper, so I don't think I could get a better weapon or
Want me to
anything.
make something?
Yeah, I didn't think so. What about when it's undercast? That's fine too, I guess. There doesn't really seem to be anything else to do around here, so... do one more of these areas, maybe. Hopefully I can find some dang copper. So I can make better weapons, because it just seems like we're incredibly... But even beyond that, I need to, like... What the heck is that? I guess it's an enemy, it's trying to attack me. What was I gonna say? I need better defense and health. More importantly than like my weapon damage is just I die too quickly. I die from too few hits. Ah, don't go above it. Damn it. Stop. Damn it. When you're throwing, when you're in the middle of a special, you're vulnerable. I don't think that's Black Shadow from F-Zero. So I mean, like, look at this. Like, now I'm in here. I don't think it was just that one enemy was like a difficulty curve. I think the whole thing is just they're expecting me to be way stronger than I actually am, and I have no idea why. It's very confusing. Like, it feels like some balancing is off here. Like, this doesn't seem like it's going to be any easier than the other boss, except for the fact that there's a wider open area. And I am less familiar with this boss's attacks, so... Trying to knock these guys into it, since that seems to be what... You just want... I think that's another thing, is when you're fighting bosses, it's just knock the other enemies into the boss, because that's the only thing that does, like, any damage. But I wish you could just, like, combo the boss and stuff, but that doesn't really do much, does it? Compared to just throwing other enemies into it. It kind of limits you on how you can go about fighting a boss. Damn it! I'm trying to get out of the way, but... I'm dead. Yeah, see, I knew getting that weapon literally wasn't going to help, because this is basically confirming that the only weapon I could get, which was just like the weakest upgrade, isn't really helping much. It's just the game for some reason expecting me to have way more health and power, or it just maybe it's just it's supposed to be this hard. I don't know.
You're out of here.
It seemed to really come out of nowhere. There wasn't really much of a difficulty curve. There was just a sheer like rocket launch.
Over here.
There was another type of enemy too. It would be
You're out.
easier to launch them, but these guys, they make you go in the air, and then that guy, if you're in the air, he has his horn attack.
Everything's going down. Ta! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ta! Ta!
Didn't you say when the rice harvest ended, I was gonna get like more powers or something? I don't think I got anything. That makes me wonder if I did screw something up with the rice. Because it said notes, there was a whole notes page, which maybe that was supposed to be saying all the stuff I unlocked, and like nothing, it was blank.
Race to this! You go! Got you! Fight! Race to this! Look again! Got you! You
Yeah, this is actually much harder than the other boss fight, I think.
I'm
It did upgrade all my stats. So what is happening right now? Why is this the next accessible level and it's a boss that's actually has worse scaling than the one before?
race to this! You go! You're out of here!
Oh my god.
You're out of here!
Oh. But it's either this or returning to the other areas that I've already been to. Which also, the last level I was in, I was dying over and over again in. So it's either that or go back to the stuff that I did go to already plenty of times. Can I like run away from this and like get my health back and then come back? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe if I get far enough away. Surely he'll heal as well. No, he's not. Alright, so I mean, I'm gonna wrap up after this anyways. I was just gonna check out one more little area and then stop playing, but then this came up, so... Maybe I could just cheese him? Stupid birds. I can't even reach him from up here.
I'll cut you down. You go.
Damn it. The birds followed me. Oh, here we go. I am healing over here, even though the birds followed me. Oh no, I didn't mean to leave. God damn it. Why would they have where you walk off screen and it makes you leave the area? That's so annoying. It should be like, at least ask you, do you want to leave? Damn it. I have to restart. And it's also later in the day. Sure, I mean... I'm... Bro, why did you guys stop so short? I don't like they get stunned and they fall down and then they're invincible because they're laying on the floor. Oh, I almost left again. No, Kevin. I'm busy. Please. Damn it! I did not mean to leave again. Man. It's gonna be freaking nighttime, and then I'm just gonna be pointless. I missed all of them, cool. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Come on, can you guys like make it possible for me to hit you into him? Like, can you not always fly into the least convenient position? Cool. Yeah. Avoid me completely. Bro! Meter, please. This is so annoying, man. I'm just playing this on Steam. I think it's also on Switch. Davidson, we're in the same situation again. Like, I got to another big enemy and it's just like impossible to fight. So like, I don't know if we're trying to make it just like a Dark Souls thing or what. Like, it doesn't, like, I don't understand. And I got the only weapon that I could make already. So it's not like I can just... There's no way for me to, like, make myself stronger right now. Come on! How is it not enough meter? I see that green there. Come on now. I could just keep hitting these birds into it. That's like my only chance. Yeah, like I don't understand. It's so confusing. I don't, and the game doesn't even do anything like, hey, maybe you could do this to like get stronger or something, but there's no, it's acting like this is just normal. It just feels like I'm incredibly under-leveled, and I don't know if that's the case or what's happening. I did get an achievement for parrying like 30 times, even though like the game never taught me how to parry. I think you have to dash into an attack to do that. Rice Krispies. You know, I think I developed some type of strategy, I will say that. It's gonna get late though. Watch when I'm almost close to killing him and then it becomes nighttime. I should honestly come back here earlier in the day. Even though I really don't want to do that, because every time you have dinner, you have to have this long conversation, which I would be fine with, because, you know, I like hearing the dialogue, but sometimes I'm like trying to do something else. I don't like that you're forced to have a long conversation every time you skip to the next morning. I feel like they should give you the option. Oh, I don't heal because I'm hungry. Right. I'm just gonna leave and like skip. I'm just gonna skip the conversation because I don't want to read it right now. And at this point, I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this game, to be honest. What is happening? Like, I want to focus on one thing right now. I can't.
What gilded climb is this? I could not see some.
This blizzard.
Okay, there's a blizzard.
Welcome back, lady. Please, feel free to change.
There's a blizzard, and now they're skipping right to dinner. That's fine.
What?
Myrte
I don't want to read this right now. I want to go fight that boss. I would have been happy to read this, but I don't feel like doing it right now.
My
Lady Sakuna, the point.
I worked as I was told to, and as a reward.
Whine all you want.
I think.
Okay, they hurt her feelings. Oh my god, what is this?
I dashed out rather impetuously. You should have put a raincoat on first.
Am I crazy for like just wanting to do a challenge that was in front of me and now they're forcing me to see cutscene I don't want to see right now? Like, I want to focus on one thing at a time. So she's trying to leave, and she's obviously gonna get... It's not gonna work. She's gonna end up back on the island, I'm sure. I don't feel like absorbing this right now. Yeah. I want to go fight that enemy.
The night sea is a pitch. How am I?
This is actually 10 times worse than I thought was already going to happen. Which is, I thought it was going to force me to have a conversation at dinner time that I was going to have to skip. Now it's like a whole story sequence that I don't feel like doing right now. I want to beat the enemy
Yes.
and then stop playing, basically.
Is
That's
that
just the
all right?
last thing I wanted to do, was just beat that enemy. Because I don't think I'm going to continue this game, because I don't think it's for me. So I just wanted one last little challenge to just do real quick.
No. What?
And look at, like, even more stuff. Like, they're forcing you. I would be happy to do this right now. Like, not right now, but like after I do the thing that I want to do first. Oh yeah, let me save too. So that way, if it gets too late, get loaded. Alright, not a bad start. It's like when I was playing Elden Ring and I knew I wasn't going to keep playing it. So I decided to just do one last thing before I stopped playing. So I fought Radon. Just so I could get like some kind of satisfaction before I drop it, you know? Not if that's set up. If he moves... Oh, the birds... Oh, my health! Like, look at that! Like, I don't even know how my health got so low. It just suddenly... You're dying. I don't even know what move hit me that did so much damage. Like, I genuinely don't know. Well... Can I heal now? Oh my god. Why are they coming over here now?
Did I stretch myself?
Fighting this thing seems like it's gonna take forever and be really frustrating. Well, I mean, you're probably right, but I would feel like I accomplished something at least.
You're out of here! Fine! Look again! Hey, look again! Huh. Ah. Ah. You go! It's over here!
I mean, it's basically I'm just this, or I'm just done playing it. I don't really think I'm going to explore any other parts of the game any more than I have. I definitely have a what's the word? I have a I can't think of the word right now. When you have like a particular dislike of something that maybe not everyone does. I forget. I don't know why I can't think of the word right now. But I have that against games that like force you into like if there's something you can do right then. But it's like making you like it's making you like progress in another aspect before you're ready to when you're focusing on another thing first. I hate when games do that. Especially when it's like a timed thing or like, oh, you failed at this, so we're gonna make you look at something else now. Rather than having the decision. It's one thing if it's like, okay, I can't do this right now, so I'm gonna go look at something else. Like if you have the option to do that, that's great. I don't like when the game forces you to step like something else has to go, because then it's like I can't focus on. I don't like focusing on another thing when I have one thing already in front of me. Pet peeve. It's like a pet peeve for me when games do that. That's the word I was looking for. And I mean, if I can't even get his health down to less than half, I might I'll just say forget it and not bother. But no, I don't like pain. I'm not someone who likes... This is, like, I'm not enjoying myself, so that makes me somehow enjoy what I'm playing. Like, no, not at all. I would prefer to be enjoying what I'm playing. I just found, like, a challenge that I want to beat, so I just wanted to beat it. Are all the birds dead? That might actually make this easier. Yeah, because now I don't have to worry about those dumb birds just attacking me from any random direction. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like now we'll be fine. The other boss, the enemies seem to spawn infinitely, so I wasn't expecting to be able to just kill them all. I don't know if it's because it's snowing harder, so the birds left. Maybe that's what happened. Damn it, that was a horrible mistake on my part. But I can leave and heal a little bit real quick. Luckily, there's still plenty of time left in the day. Dang, if I knew that, I would have just been killing the birds first. But I genuinely don't know if it's because of the weather change, because there wouldn't be birds out at this time, I wouldn't think. In this weather, I mean. Ah! I don't know what happened there, my timing was off. There are plenty of games where it's like, okay, this isn't worth it, or I don't understand the game well enough, or I'm not good enough at this that I don't want to keep doing it, but sometimes I'm just stubborn and I want to beat something, because I know I can. If something seems impossible, it's like, yeah, I'm never going to do this, then yeah, I'm not going to do it. But this is fine. I mean, clearly, we're good. We're gonna get this. And that's what I figured. And I just wanted one more thing to do before I moved on to another game. Even though, I mean, yeah, this isn't super rewarding, because you're basically just chipping away at this over-healthed enemy. But, I don't know. It's just something, you know? Oops. Oh, now we won't heal because we're hungry, but hopefully we won't need to anymore. Okay, he has more distance on that than I realized, so I need to be more careful when he does that. My Fierce Furrow proficiency went up. I think that's the special I've been using a lot. So it'll be stronger now, so that'll help. It would have been nice if that had leveled up earlier. Better late than never. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I parried him somehow. Game still never taught me that. You'd think it would have at this point, considering how useful that would be. But I think I need to dash into it, but I haven't... There we go, we did it, see? That didn't even take too long. But otherwise, it's like, well then what? Well, I'm just supposed to come back when I'm like 40 hours into the game and I have way stronger weapons and way more health and like... I don't know, maybe that's why I'm not really into like... I tend to not be into like RPGs, because I feel like that's usually how a lot of those games tend to be, where it's like... It's not about learning how to really fight the thing and get better at it, and it's just, well, just grind until your stats are high enough to beat it. Like, to me, that's not as fun. I think that's why a lot of certain games don't gel with me, maybe. Especially when there's a combination of your stats should be a certain level and you need to, like, strategize, where it gets confusing to where, like, okay, am I not strategizing right, or are my stats not where they need to be? Like, that kind of thing can get confusing. I don't know that this is that type of game. It seems like it's way more dependent on your stats. But surely that's not how you're supposed to fight that. That's really boring. But how else would I defeat it, you know? But alright, I think that's it for tonight. So I'm probably going to move on to another game. I know I want to do Smash Bros. Melee soon. So we'll see. We'll see what I'll do next. I know I'm going to do one of the other games that was on the last poll soon also. I'll let you guess which one. But, Alright, that'll be it for today. Thank you for joining, even though I don't know if this has been the most enjoyable playthrough because I'm hard-headed. But yeah, I look forward to playing Melee for sure. I love Melee. It's probably my favorite Smash Bros. So that'll be fun. I'll probably do multiple streams on that because I want to like unlock everything. But alright, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, you should vote. I mean, if you want, I would like to see you vote. That'd be cool. But thank you. I hope you have a good night. Catch you later, everybody.